Were you expecting sound? Because there is sound. There is sound. What's up, Toy Shadow? Should I use 270 units for a 5-star and hope for a Warlock, or rank for my good 5 stars and hoard my shards? Well, the chances of you getting a Warlock are pretty slim, even if you're going for the dual class crystals. So I would probably not spend those units on shards. If you're talking about from the featured store, the deals they've got going on right now, I think BG went over it pretty well. The first 3 levels of that are pretty good offers in a lot of things. But beyond that, it seems to not be, so I think that might be one level beyond that. Yeah, I'd probably just rank up the good, if you already have good champs, you know, rank them up now and not worry about it. So, what is going on, though? How is everyone doing tonight? Seems chill in MCOC lately. Seems like we need some new things going on, you know? Need some excitement. Let me go look and see what those first few levels were. I could buy enough for a 6-star, I believe. I think I already got the first couple levels. Yeah, but for those... Oh, so you'd be buying a lot if you were spending 270. Let's say you're at 280, 13. That's not... That's only half. That's 6,500. That's not enough, so... Yeah, if you're that far away, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. What I would do is dump more energy, though, and then get to some goddamn arena grinding, because I have not done anything the last couple days in the game, other than the earlier stream with Chris and the incursions, in which I wasted units. Well, I didn't waste units. We did get the 5-star, or the 6-star 6 stones, but a bit of a unnecessary kind of thing. You know how it goes. Just trying to get it done. I bet there's no YouTube notifications going out. Since I already streamed technically kind of twice earlier. Which doesn't help things at all. But I should go do a tweet. Oops, sorry, brighter screen slightly.
Paper Mario, though, I thought it was a good...
There we go. Let us see here. Okay, should I hoard units for July 4th or finish masteries? I need 3k more units, then my build is finished. Well, what do you mean? What is your build that you're going for? Are you going for suicides? Because if you get suicide masteries, they will help you to get more units. You'll get those units back if you seriously hit the arena before July 4th. Generally speaking, it's probably time that we all start saving units for July 4th again, because that's not that far away. But if it's going to get you suicides or something, like willpower or something that's really powerful, that's probably more useful overall, and you should probably go for that first. Let's see here. Go over to the tweeters here, and what do I even say? I don't even know. They're all moving faster than escape velocity for the solar system. Also, space is big. What are we talking about? Just occurred to me what eventually happens with all those spent PDC rounds and railgun slugs. Oh, it's from the Expanse. Duh. Okay. Dear est at contest grant. Contestant grant? Contested grant. Are you taking suggestions for the soundboard? If so, I propose a let's see. If so, may I propose a classic Badum Tis or Hio? Cheers. Seems nonsensical enough for Twitter. All right. All right, got that out of the way. Back to the game and the grind here. What's up, Pixie? I have suicides. I want assassin and deep wounds. Well, unlocking all of assassin and deep wounds is really not necessary. Deep wounds is better than assassin for sure. If you run a lot of bleed champions, if you're running like Nick Fury or Archangel all the time, that kind of stuff, then go for it. But assassin, really, you just count that first point, and then most people don't run more points after that. So I would, you know, I still might unlock deep wounds at least to 3 points, but generally I would say save your units, start saving your units, unless there's, because there could be other really good deals. Unit deals for 4th are 1k, 3k, then 10k, right? That'd be like 1k, 4k, then 10k, so it's like 15,000 total, I think. Sounds about right. Zoe says you should run for your independence. Or, I mean, Pixie says you should run for your independence, Zoe. But no, Pixie. Instead, she's going to independently rub her nose all over the couch because she probably got some peanut butter up there as she was snorting it out of the bone. Ridiculous. What's up, Mr. Cypher? How's it going? Alright, I swear this is not going to be the never-ending energy dump. I'm just getting a little bit out of my system here so that I can finish this off later on. And then call it good. Call it good. Yeah, I don't know. I've spent some units very poorly lately. It is kind of cool that I get double the crystals, basically, for having bought those Odin early access offers, even though I didn't get Odin out of it, so, you know. What's up, Angel? How's it going, man? Angel sending over $5. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Saying, here's to one-eyed donations because the drinks are great and whatever else this goes towards. Love you, baby. All right. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. I wasn't able to carry us this last time. I died in war. We were already screwed with that other first death right before that, so that the tie went out the window, but I also died on the boss, and I felt you just slip off my back, man. I felt you just slip off, and that was just a shame. Just a shame. I do apologize for that. All right, let me get you up there as our big shot for the evening. You can enjoy your position atop the bar top. Yes, atop the bar top. That makes sense. I feel like I don't have your whole, because I haven't typed anything in chat yet, so your whole thing I can't just copy and paste. Of death, but then the something or other is like, I feel like there's other special characters. But here, we'll just do this for now. $5. Thank you, dude, very much. Greatly appreciated. Greetings, Man Falcon. I'm too drunk to care about war. Well, place. Take suicides off in place. I had suicides off for the incursions earlier, and so used the opportunity to place them. Alright, no, I just happened to tune into BGs as I was going to look at something else here. Because I still had that stream up, and boom, okay. My stream, though, I wanted to copy and paste. Where's Angel? There we go. It won't let me copy it out of OBS, which is mildly annoying. So here, now we will fix this. We will fix this and make it right. Oh, this is still just auto fighting, right? Aha! There. Much better. Okay. Anyways, what's up, guys? How's it going? Yes, I sent you an email finally, Miss Jane. I completely forgot about that beforehand. The pen situation. I was like, oh yeah, shit. Forgot. I can get 15k units before 4th of July, right? Toy Shadow, yeah, you can get, if you really go for it. Even if you're kind of slacking a little bit, you can get 5k units a month. You could get like more like 8k total units a month, I believe. If you're like just hitting everything, but that's pretty hard to do. And so I would not set that as your goal. But what we have April, May, and June, so there's 3 months. So yeah, three months. Throwing up gang signs now. So that, yeah, you should be able to get those for sure. Butt raid. What's up, Felix Boo? How's it going? Cutberto, how's it going? What's up, Glory? How are you doing this evening? Dude, that works for me and it's easier on you. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Caveman Oog. What's up, man? I know that name. How are you doing? Butt raid, kind of sus. You'd forgotten to. What's up, Schlerm? How's it going? Yeah, okay, but I'm going to look into that, so we'll see how much that costs. Although I wasn't quite sure in the address you gave me, international addresses are different than U.S. addresses somewhat. Also, do I send it to care of Miss Jane at that address, or I don't know. Will they find you? I assume that's your school, right? It's going pretty well, Lucas. I'm pretty wide awake right now. Yeah, I'm pretty famous. Sunglasses, nice. Okay, it should have put the sunglasses, shouldn't it? For some reason that didn't work for you. Game Boy Nate, what's going on? I have 2.4.3 million points. Think I'm safe for Apocalypse? Going to play tomorrow as well? No, I don't think you're safe, but you're probably there. I would go to like 3 million or more if you wanted to feel safe about it. But yeah, just keep going until you can't stop, or until you're done. Like, as long as you're awake and in, you know, a space that you can grind or whatever. Don't like miss work or school or whatnot. But yeah, just put up as many points as you can in that arena just to make sure you get them. Because Apocalypse, as a 4-star, if he's going to help you, he's going to be an awesome champion. I kind of thought about going for it on a couple of my alt accounts, but I don't think I could get enough points because I don't have that many champions on those accounts. But he would be a good one to get. Think about Apocalypse for a first-time account. That'd be pretty damn useful. Pretty damn useful. Yep, that'll work. It'll find me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll look into that. I don't know. Do I have to go to the post office? Or do I like look up what... maybe I can weigh it here and see what the weight cost. I should be able to do that, right? I should be able to Google that. Those pens can't weigh that much. Oh, no, I have some kind of lag that's going on with my stream, guys. And I also need to put water in my camera. It's more like a pipe at the moment. Really gross, dirty water. Oh, good lord. No, my stream! Ah! Sup, bro, my roster is good enough to go for a 4-star Odin. Is it worth the grind? I think so. I don't know the difference between the synergies between the 4-star and the 5-star. If it's still worth it, but I would think so. I don't think he's going to go crazy, but I think he might go higher than most 4-star champions usually go. Most new ones. But yeah, I'll look into it. Dude, Jared, thank you very much. Jared-Vinson, once again, sending over a generous $10. No message, buddy? Did you get anything in the chat here? I do not see anything. But thank you, Jared, very, very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream last night. It was a bit of a mess. After I went to the trouble of copying Angel of Death's name, you very kindly make me just go right over that. Thank you, dude, very much for the $10 holla. Much appreciated. That pays for the treats for the dog for the day. Cheers. Yeah, thanks, dude. Debating I want to get Apocalypse dupe to collect dust or do 2-star arena. I don't think that Apocalypse's dupe matters a whole lot, so I think that I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's seems like it's kind of... Oh, whoops, I don't want to go in here. Seems like it's kind of useful for a little bit for the regen for if you're using him to quest, but then you have to not use him. And overall, it's not the best awakened ability at all. I think you can totally skip it. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm just going to every wrong game mode. Damn, those stream issues messed me up. Okay, arenas, guys. Arenas. Yeah, and you can see exactly how much of these arenas I've done. So, exciting. At least I can get the milestones here. Get on with it. Alright then, time to grind soon. Yips. Yep. I think I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Gonna have to go for Odin in the second round of Arena, as is customary with new champions. But, I don't know if I also want to go for, like, try for the 4-star the first round. Because I do work 2 days out of the first round Arena. So I usually don't go for any new champs then, but I could probably get the 4-star. It wouldn't be too much of a pain. Also, item use is on. I need to pop some crystals, some Supreme Solo crystals to maybe get some health boosts for war. I don't know. We'll see. Christopher! What up, Christopher? Thank you very much, dude. Abdo is my baby. What's up, man? Thank you for the very generous $20, dude. Cheers. Now I gotta switch it up again. I always wonder if like your name on YouTube is slightly different than the name that it gives me because it's going through PayPal. But thanks, man. This could be Chris Evans, who I was on stream with earlier, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail. Where are we going here? Big shot, Christopher, dude. Thank you very much. That was very generous. Christopher. Boom. I still got to get that. Wait, is there no Christopher? He's a Christopher. There we go. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Oh, is that why? Okay, well now I got to put it back and then add it up. So, oh, okay, damn. I don't pay attention to like I know because it sends me an email when you guys donate, and so I see people's real names, but I didn't. It seemed to work out on. Yeah. Anyways, okay, we'll fix it. Fine. So. At least it was the last thing that I copy and pasted, dude. So, you know, it's pretty chilling right there. A little battle. Thank you guys very much. Much appreciated, dude. There we go. Angel of Death retaking his place as the big shot for the evening. It's more useful after you've made someone a horseman already and he's benched. Just in case you need him, get some healing. Yeah. It just sucks because when you make someone a horseman, you lose all of your attack. And then you have to take off a couple of fights for him to get that healing as well. So it just seems like a lot of fights not using him. Because then you want to use him again to get his attack back. I don't know. It's kind of a pain. For actually using him for questing, you have to then also bring along, like, Cable or something, which make him a horseman. Aren't you just going to use him? It's mildly annoying. I've been Googling luxury dog beds. How do you feel about Edwardian? Probably not. No, I think no. I'm going to go for a more modern look. Have you watched the first episode, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, yet? Are you hyped for what's to come? Yeah, dude, I have, Lucas. Captain Bay and I should be talking about that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, as usual. Same way we did for the WandaVision stream. So anybody who isn't scared about the, spoilers, if you've watched it, or if you just don't care about that anyways, feel free to drop on by his stream or my stream, or both streams, and... come talk to us about it. Falcon and Winter Soldier speculation and spoiler streams where we usually do incursions. Although I'm in incursions with Chris right now, so we'll see how that finishes up tomorrow before then. Either way, we'll be talking about it. Dude, I'm too smashed to remember all of the Streamlabs donations. Well, don't be just sending over money because you're smashed, but much appreciated either way. I will use that, and I will have a drink on you. I will think of you when I have my next whiskey, sir, that I actually pay for, which might not be tomorrow, but yeah. Ooh, actually, I do need to go to the liquor store and buy some. Different store. What up, Dr. Pig? How you doing? I am doing well. Just chilling today. Nice chill day off. Very relaxing. Gonna do more stuff tomorrow that will be relaxing. I am excited to talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I'm either gonna rewatch the episode tonight or probably tomorrow. I like to watch it right before so it's fresh in my memory, my mind. Oh, dude. No, hey, no. Come on, buddy. You're almost dead. Just die for me. Thank you. That's like a lot of tree fitties. Somebody do the math. I'm not sure how many tree fitties that is. It's a decent amount, yeah. Cool, I'll be tuning in. Cool, right on, Lucas. Yeah, we usually have a good time. There are some of the lesser viewed streams, but neither Captain or I care because we just have a good time doing it. And he's been taking it serious and taking notes and stuff. I've been watching Emergency Awesome or something else that has theories that covers it, and just do like the Cliff Notes version of things. So it's nice. Yeah, I fell asleep the other night watching Enter the Dragon. I kind of want to finish watching that actually. Hadn't seen that in quite a while. Actually, I think the last time I saw Enter the Dragon was on Bruce Lee Day in a theater. Because I went down and met up with, I believe, my cousin and his wife. They live close to this old theater in Capitol Hill area of Seattle. And they had just renovated it and were showing Enter the Dragon on Bruce Lee Day. So it was pretty fun. Good times. Missed my last one before. What up, Justin? How's it going? Also, I've been testing out my 3-star Odin. His pre-fight on a lot of champions works great for your CGR. Okay, was there one before that too? Abdo, I ranked up my White Mags. He's by far the best horseman in my opinion. Really? Been testing all the mutants the last couple of days. White Mags smacks, dude. That's the first I've heard of that, Justin. I have not tried him out. You think he gains that much from the prowess? Because he's already bleed immune, so I feel like there's a lot of other champions who would benefit more than White Magneto. But also, is there a specific buff with him that I don't remember? That's cool though. Glad you're having fun. I've kind of wanted to do that where I just go through all sorts of different mutant champions as horsemen and have a good time with them. But I also, yeah, you know, don't care that much. The ones I've already used a lot of mutant champions who I like the most and who I have ranked the highest. I think I can rank up my 4-star Apocalypse. I probably should, or this level up or one soon that I just recently got from the crystals, not from the arena. But because I think he'll be good for mutant if there's the Cavalier monthly event quest. So. Oh no, I'm so good. When I get too bad, the wife locks the old card and shuts me down. All right, well, be careful, man. Don't send anything you can't afford to send. It is much appreciated. So, I never want to sound ingracious. I just want to make sure that people are, you know, safe. I want everyone else to be good too. I took your advice and took my red mags to rank 3. So far, so good. Well, hell yeah, dude. How was you? What were you questioning about that? He's freaking awesome. Have you not seen all of my scrub gameplay with red mags where I still managed to not die? He just destroys shit. Okay, I've got to do some time machine maintenance. Okay. Good luck with that. Work on that. No. This is what my boss fight was like. Just getting slapped around by Thing when I have every advantage practically. Oh, game lag. Bullshit. Hey, Abdo, do you have a free-to-play account? Like, but you mean this one's not free to play? I think you're aware. But do I have a free-to-play account? I have a couple of little baby streams or baby accounts that I've started because I, use them to gift myself stuff for gifting event. And I started a couple of them this last year for gifting and kind of want to work on that. I have an alliance called Army of Abdo, where it's only my alt accounts. I think there's 4 of them. So yeah, I don't actually play on any of them though. But I want to do a new account challenge sometime soon. The boss rush, that would have been a pretty good time to do it. It just wasn't a good time for me with work and that kind of stuff. And any kind of new account challenge that I do would have to take that into account, because I do have an actual work schedule, But I'll figure it out. I don't like Domino due to RNG reliance, but she's sick as a horseman. I like her either way. She's not my favorite mutant champion, or the one I play the most by any means, just because of probably suicides. But she's pretty damn fun, and yeah, as a horseman, she's really fun. That's for sure. Who are good counters for Thorns? Omega Red for sure. Doesn't Doom counter Thorns pretty well? Depends on depends on which type you're talking about exactly, but yeah. My brain is not functioning at the moment. Yeah, dude, Red Magneto slaps. Why would you even question me, Dr. Peg? Easy. What's up, Killer Monkey? How's it going? It's me, Daddy Longtoes. Alrighty then. Jared. I also made White Mags a Norseman horseman. Insane. He's a god for sure. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't get a single damn frickin' Odin, so I was pretty bummed about that. But I will be getting those compensatory Cav crystals, so 2 for the price of 1 on that money I wasted. So that's nice, at least. I'm giving something back. I wonder if there's a bunch of people who spent a bunch on crystals. Or wait, his crystal hasn't come out yet. That's right. The message was before his crystal comes out, so I wonder if there's a bunch of people who, like me, got some of those early access offers. Toy Shadow, Namor, Max, Sig. Was there something before this that I missed? Toy Shadow. Oh, Thorns. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Namor is great for Thorns. That's another good shout. Yeah, good call with Namor, of course. Yeah, exactly, Glory. Yeah, me and Jared are in the same alliance, and my username is Daddy Longtoes. Gotcha. Nice. I see what you did there. You subverted expectations in a satisfying manner. Much appreciated. Yeah, I never use my Namor, so I don't know. It's one of the things about why I'm not super excited to take him to rank 3. And, sig him up, is just because I just don't end up using him a lot. So I wonder if there would be situations where would I start bringing Namor to war? Or, I don't know, I don't see anybody really using a max sig rank 3 Namor a whole bunch in our alliance, but maybe people are in the Masters level? Maybe it's necessary? How is Namor as a horseman? It doesn't do any good, right? Because then he can't reflect bleed damage. And the prowess, I mean, he already hits pretty hard with the specials, so I don't know, I haven't tried that at all. Namor max sig is best in my opinion. Yeah, for Thorns? Yeah, I like Omega Red more, actually, but it does change your play as compared to Namor. You can just hit into him like crazy. Yeah, I bought all the Odin crystals, so I'll get compensation for them. all that's awesome, something to look forward to. Yeah, I mean, it's a free crystal opening video for me. Woohoo! Or not free because I already wasted that money, but it's double the price, double the reward value, rather. I'll be placing my defenders before I go to bed. Oh man, somebody always gotta be like, "Hey man, join AQ." Popping into chats they know you'll be at. Come on. Can you clear me, buddy, please? Huh? Don't forget to place your defense before you go to sleep. You're all drunk. In war, rogue with Aegis is amazing, right? Because the reduced stun, and if you have the reduced stun mastery for like Aegis intercept, or what does that have to do with stun? Is there something I'm missing on that? You don't get stunned with Aegis intercept or heavy or any of those things. Does it combine with limber or something? What am I missing? Someone explain it to me. Someone who doesn't have stream issues. Oof, I've gotten fairly decent at dexing Crypt Monkey's L1. I feel like I got the timing on that down fairly easily. Don't know anyone that messes with him as a horseman. Oh, what? See? I felt like I was missing a bunch of parries earlier. It was irritating me. Don't actually have to pay attention to this. It's irritating. All of my favor fell off. I don't, yeah. Mess with him as a horseman. Namor, I never use as a max 5-star. The 6 stars unawakened. Yeah, I never use him as my 5-star really either. And I awakened my 6-star, and I'm going to take him up because of, things and stuff. But, I'm not in a hurry. I don't have the meat and stones to take him to max sig. I probably could take him to max sig with my generic still, but I don't want to do that. So we'll just chill for now. We'll be fine. Aegis heavy without Wasp, that would be hard to do. Are they stun immune with Aegis? Is that why? Is it just a part of that, or is it a combination of the nodes in war that I'm not doing? Because I don't mess with the right side of the map very often, or the middle. But that's the protection one, right? I don't remember. I just do things, I do what they tell me to. All right, Butt Munch, I'm out. I'll catch the playback later. Have a good stream, Abdo, and Zoe, never surrender, and get yo treats. All right. You have a good night, Pixie, and I'll make sure to throw in some insult for you towards the end of the stream to make sure you're watching. Have a good one. It means to say that Aegis Heavy, you'll probably parry to remove Aegis Heavy, but basically Rogue is immune to stun-ish with Mastery. I mean, she's not... It's just like her if she had Tenacity, but basically for Rogue with High Limber or with Agent Venom or whatever, if they're not stun immune, or whoever just has Tenacity, usually what I will do is I will slide my thumb, my left thumb, which is usually my parry thumb, right? I'll slide that one after I go to parry instantly into an attack, and I feel like it's faster than using my right thumb for attack, which I usually do. So, yeah. It wouldn't be that bad. As a defender, she'd be kind of annoying, but again, you can bait her heavies just fine. And, she wouldn't be that bad. Playing a bunch with Morningstar in the incursions earlier, and I'm just like, there's a bunch of long fights. No suicides, Morningstar, it's like, meh. I feel like I probably should have turned the suicides back on, because she would have gained more health, really, because she would have attacked harder, yeah. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Vasahishnu. Vasahishnu? I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but I hope you were doing well as well, man. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day, I would guess, in India. Well, back to more testing. I'm really working toward making the best team to use in all content so far. Oh, shit. Hate that. Damn it. Come on, just finish this. Oh, good lord. There's like 2 words left to read. Jesus. Took forever. Best team in all to use. In content so far, I like the most is Apocalypse, Odin, White Mags, Archangel, CGR. Okay. I remember once someone placed a 4-star Emma from Frost on Aegis Heavy, and I was using Ghost. Ghost damage was too high that she was going to Diamond form via her Awakened ability all the time. Yeah, I ran into an Emma earlier in the Incursions who had Heavy Hitter, and that was a mistake. I should not have left those nodes up because it was dumb. Because she was stun immune and Heavy Hitter. I tried to dash it. It was just dumb. It was a dumb move on my part. Apocalypse is best for Tenacity champions because they can't shrug off his stuff. Yeah, he's super useful for that, for sure. But my fast slide, it just seems to work just fine. You know, I almost very, very rarely screw it up and would get parried. It's just like I just do it with that left thumb, and it's fast enough. Actually, for champs who shrug parry stun, it's better to go for light instead of quick medium. Yeah, I don't know. I have no problems with it. As long as it's not, you know, once it starts to get to that abyss or labyrinth level, then yes, it doesn't work. But at that point, they're basically stun immune no matter what you do. I think maybe it's just me. I'm just way off with my parry timing. Oh my goodness. Strategic move there just to get power, guys. That's all that was. Just want to be able to finish the fight, you know. Call me Sahi, okay. Sahi. I will try and remember that, dude. Thanks for joining us, though. In that combination, I just switch out Archangel or Silver Surfer for Silver Surfer or Jane Foster. I'm not sure, is that an Odin synergy, I'd assume, because I don't have him and don't know what you're talking about. It did suck not getting a single frickin' Odin, not even a 3-star. Oh well. I tested a lot when I was doing Agent Venom in LOL about 2 years ago back. Yeah, it's been a while, for sure. But Sparkle's Rector? Yeah, Sparkles did. That incursion run was just like, blech, it was pretty ugly. I feel like they did make it a decent amount more difficult. Yeah. Any tips for Uncollected? What is the hardest quest and why? No. Sorry. I think there's a little bit of a disconnect now that I'm pretty much over leveled on all that. So I don't know what you're going to have the most problems with. You have to tell me something more specific about what you're struggling with in Uncollected for us to be able to give you more specific advice. But just overall general advice for a difficulty of content, not really. The only thing I would say is don't spend units or items doing it if you're not going to get the rewards, and if you have to spend a lot of them. You might not be prepared for that level of content yet, and in that event, do more stuff that's earlier on and is suited to your skill level and champion, roster and your rank and so forth. Oh my god, do you have an L1? What is this? I don't even know why I'm bothering with this. Oh, what a D-bag. Just forever there. Wouldn't throw a goddamn special. Getting uncollected. Oh, that's different. 5.2.6. Yeah, the collector. Yeah, so for the collector, just use champions that can get in the most damage if you have to. There are some champions like, I don't know, Stark Spider-Man, Ghost, Agent, or not Agent, but Spider-Gwen, different champions who have evade mechanics, Nightcrawler, who can help you out somewhat. But when I did it, I just brute forced it with a Hulk because I just kept reviving him at 20%, so he already did a bunch of damage and just had to do that a few times. There's multiple videos of people taking down the collector with different champions and one-shotting him nowadays. So look for some of those on Brian's channel, on Legacy's channel, on MSD's channel, on Seaton's channel. You know, basically anybody's channel besides mine who's been making content for a lot longer than I have since back when that fight first came out. And yeah, you'll get it. Just don't save about 1,000 units just to be safe, and have a full stash of revives and potions. Maybe grind a few from Realm of Legends first, and yeah, then go for it. I need more water. Here's something I do for ISO. Buy 10 dual 4-star crystals, all of them, and then pop them for ISO later because sometimes wrong dual crystal is on and I need to level up champs for a different class. Yeah, Krishna, that's a very good idea. I think that, I don't know if anybody's talked about that before, really, about just buying those crystals in advance. But it does make sense. I pretty much don't ever seem to have any issues with ISO, though. I have to really level up a bunch of a specific class type in order to have that problem, because I'm selling ISO all the time basically, and I also just have other crystals to do. But yeah, you can definitely plan ahead that way, and if you had a number like 10 or something like that, it's definitely going to give you enough ISO for most rank ups. Just you're going to get at least 3 of the right class type. It also does kind of tie you to leveling up champions of those 2 class types when you do it, unless you want to sell the ISO. But it is a good tip, Krishna, for sure, I would say. I've been buying some mutant and skill ones and then not opening that day instantly, in case I was going to just throw them into a little video or something. But then again, you guys see me and watch me stream, and there's plenty of times where just in the middle of my stream, I open some crystals and then don't bother uploading it as a video. Don't really give a shit. So, or I'm too lazy. Let's be honest. Do we serve water in this bar? Oh, come on! It's not fucking Coyote Ugly at my apartment. Goddammit! I am intoxicated in other ways and have a little bit of dry mouth. I'm sitting here talking and holding basically a constant one-sided conversation with you guys as far as who does the actual speaking. Unless you guys are at home right now speaking what you're saying. That would be kind of funny. I can just picture all of you guys sitting at home and the glory of man shouting, "Do we serve water in this bar?" And he looks like... Oh, dog, that was a dog dream. Yeah, but he's shouting, Josh Medlin is yelling at him across the bar. Glory, nice reference. You're just sitting at home doing that as I read them out. It's just too stupid. I gotta step out from my own cotton mouth. See, exactly. You know what's going on. I understood that reference, though. We are about the same age, right? I'm pretty sure, Glory. I think you've said that before. Well, you better hope you get dupes. So out of 10, you're gonna get 3. You're not gonna get them evenly split, but you're gonna get at least 3, I would say. The majority of the time. It is RNG, so sometimes you might not, but usually works out. Honestly, I had to sell like 150 T5 ISO bricks today. Kabam sucks. Well, why is that a bad thing? That's a resource that they give you in the game, which you're using the way that you should be, because you're getting gold out of it, and you need that gold for other things in the game. So, yeah. Abdo loves to say hell no to H2O to all his patrons. Not even. I be filling water glasses all day, yo. Remember at the damn restaurant that I work at, we trained the bussers as they went around and occasionally didn't have a lot to do. We're just so much shorter staffed than we used to be. And we used to train the bussers to go around and fill people's goddamn water glasses and not be pussies about it. And just, you know, not interrupt their conversations and be seen as little as possible. But damn it, fucking, you're a busser. You're in a restaurant. Your goddamn job is to fill water glasses. Check and see if the water is empty and refill the pitcher if necessary. The problem is we just like run with 2 or 3 of them in situations where we used to have 5 or 6 for the night. So they all make more money and we all work harder. And I'm like, come on, man, we need to get back into training on that. Work on that shit. Cause I'm going around filling water pitchers all the time. I miss people being at the bar. I used to fill people's water glasses at the bar top just religiously. If they had a third missing, if they had half missing of their water glass, I'd just take my little gun and spray some water in there. Oh, dude, I love that. I love keeping people watered up, making sure all the bar backs. I'm like, you keep them with full water cups. Damn it. I recently turned 37. Oh, happy recent birthday then. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. All right, Game Boy Night. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. Sweet dreams of whatever champion you most desire. I can picture him doing it in his quiet, classy Italian restaurant. Yeah. It's not quiet. The restaurant's not quiet, actually. That's one of the main complaints that people would have, is that the ceilings are high and there's a lot of room for echoing and noise. And the music, the owners like it to be at a certain level, which, considering we get a bunch of old farts in there, they don't always like it. But, screw the damn olds. Damn olds. Old people just taking over town, doing donuts, riding around, hitting all the hot clubs. We will get our vaccines too, old people. And we will go out again. You can't stop us. Like all those nurses who came by and chilled and were kind of assholes. You don't need gold for anything but to level up champs. You need gold, John, for Alliance Quest if you're going to do it at the top levels. Or some other way of paying for those Alliance Quest tickets. And if you're going to continue to progress in the game, you're going to need to play higher levels of Alliance Quest. So, yeah, you do need gold. Plus, we all know that he who dies with the most toys wins if you were a child of the 80s, which I kind of technically am. Not really that materialistic, but yeah, I'm going to have a lot of gold. I will get to 100 million gold, damn it, by the end of 2021. For sure. I was there earlier, but I've been slowly declining as I haven't opened any gold-related things, really, besides the crystals at the end of the stream. And I've been doing level ups that require more ISO, which, dudes just don't want to be throwing their goddamn specials anymore. Or maybe it's part of me with why I'm not parrying that well, too, or like I'm off with my timing or spacing or something. I don't know what the hell. It'd be so funny if one of your customers just drops in the stream and is like, the food was good today. Food's pretty much always good. If you get something bad too, we'll fix it for you real quick. But the food's pretty tasty. I remember reading some Yelp reviews or things like that. Yelp is awful, by the way, but in general. But I remember reading some reviews that were like, oh, this food was bland, or this was something like that. And it's like, oh, I wonder if that was a cook that we had working there for not very long who we canned, or, you know, like what happened that day that something came out too salty or too bland. Too salty, I feel like, is in some ways hard to address because it can be that's just personal taste, obviously. And so is too bland, for that matter. But yeah, Also, if something is too salty and you're someone like me who likes a lot of salt, and you're like, whoa, okay, it's too salty. Really does depend on who's cooking that day, though, and what the dish is. Yeah, pretty much always good food, though. Hey, Buddy and I walked into a bar, and it was really slow, and like 2 people had their heads down at the bar. I look at my friend and said, yo, it's coyote nasty in here. We backwards walk out. I can picture that, totally, though. I haven't stopped laughing at that. Well, I can see why. If you actually did that, that'd be hilarious. One of the new incursions crystals has a 5-star A-bomb in it, so I'm gonna have to go and strike out for that crystal, I'm pretty sure. Sounds pretty exciting. Wish barman would do that with beer. Oh, no, no! Jeez. Took me forever to get rid of that bleed. Everlasting beer stopper. Willy Wonka is the way. Yeah, but you gotta pay for it, so. And then I have to be changing kegs all the goddamn time. And people will be falling out of their bar stools. That's not good. That's not good. Oh well, I thought I would grind for 4-star apocalypse, but I am too lazy. Have a good stream, sir. Alright, man. Sahi, have a good night, or day, and then night, I suppose. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. And yeah, there's always the next champion, you know. He's in the crystals now too, so you'll eventually get him if you just keep popping crystals. That's how it always goes. Damn, how much do you have to spend for that? Because me and my bro Platinum Alliance eventually are trying to get to a Platinum Alliance eventually. How much do you have to spend for Alliance Quest? For the tickets that I was talking about? What do I want to do here? I think if I'm only spending gold, so it increases as it would be cheaper to use some gold, some loyalty, and some battle chips, but I have lots of gold, so I just use gold. Because I've done lots of arena for a long time now, and in that case, I think it's like 1.2 or 1.3 million gold per week, or per every 8 days for the tickets for map 7. Which I wonder if they're going to come up with a map 8 anytime here soon. Are they just going to keep going on ad infinitum? But map 7, every once in a while I use some damn items on it too, so it kind of sucks, but I feel like I wonder if they're going to make any changes to Alliance Quest anytime soon. Feels like it's been a while. Feels like a lot of things in the game, it's been a little while, and we're getting to a point where they need to make some big changes for people to stay as interested and invested as they have been, you know? Plus, we just haven't had any new Marvel movies or anything for a while. The new Marvel content we've had, the shows, they haven't done really any characters based on that or released around that time, so it's interesting. But they need to do some new stuff. We need 7.2 and we need the next variant. We need a 6-star arena. We need to keep doing things with incursions. Do something new, maybe. It's time. It's time. Oh, I was gonna get more water. Damn it. Alright. How much more of this do I have to do? I have, what, like 13 rounds or something? Maybe a few more than that? Let me get some water. I will be right back, guys. Oh, you're doing good, dog. Yeah, you just chill. I heard you over here. Having a little doggy dream. All right. Much better. Back to it. Yeah, let's see. What else is going on? Sure. I think it would be funny if Kabam released Scruffed Cap from Falcon and Winter Soldier. Scuffed Cap? What is Scuffed Cap? No spoilers, but what are you talking about? I don't remember seeing anything of the like. We will be talking about spoilers tomorrow, Jedi, so save all your spoilers for then, please. Still no for net. Reaches for unsubscribe button. Ugh, too far. No, Mark, no. I hate for net. I feel like we had the representative in who sold specifically for net. Like maybe he worked for the company, and he was just ordering shots of it at the end of the bar one time, where he and a woman and a couple other friends, and I was just like, oh my god, we're gonna go through this bottle faster than I ever do usually. Usually Fernet's only a, it seems like to be only a service industry kind of drink. Only people, waiters and bartenders drink it. It's like, I'm not a big fan of Amaros. Those types of liquor are just too bitter, too bleh for me. So he's drinking like a fish back there. What's up, Rafal? How's it going? Top of the morning to you. Which I forgot to say to Billy, for that matter. Spoiler, Hela will be on Thor, Love, and Thunder. That's okay. No fake spoilers either. What's up though, Sonny? Now, if it's like an old ass movie, something like that. Will she settle again? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Just arrived at work. Gonna grind some arena. How are you, sir? I'm doing well. I'm getting a little. I've had some stream issues tonight, and yeah, I think I'm fading a little bit. But I got pretty good sleep. I've been sleeping in. I took a little bit of a nap today, which I hadn't for quite a while, a week or more, and I just feel like I'm getting a little bit like I'm getting pretty relaxed now. I was saying earlier I fell asleep watching Enter the Dragon, so I might do that again. Although not fall asleep, maybe watch something else on. I don't know what else is good. I hadn't watched HBO for quite a while. I still haven't watched season 2 of The Boys, which I really need to do. But if I started that, I just would watch it and I'd be up until noon. I don't want to do that. So can't do that. But there's things on HBO I should be watching? I didn't watch Watchmen yet either. What's up, Tiberius? How you doing? Hey there, Abby Doo. No, Abby Doe. Abby Doo. Got my own name wrong. Just finished 6.2.6 champion. Nice. On second account. Damn, okay, nice. Knocked out both accounts on back. Shit, now. On back-to-back nights, I am pumped. Yeah, you got 2 accounts there at the same time? That's crazy. Thronebreaker bound. Nice, dude. Yeah. That's awesome. I forget, Tiberius, if you said before, like, you're in a higher ranked alliance. Are those just both your alternates, or... I don't remember. Yeah, see, that's pretty old, Josh. I think that one's okay. Although in general, I don't know, I just try to avoid spoilers. If I'm having a conversation that's specifically about something that happened in a movie, or... Because I've obviously not been shy about bashing on the Justice League the last few nights. But if it's in the... You know, you're having a conversation, then yeah, you can talk about it. You're going to have to talk about it. But just throwing out spoilers to be a dick, not a big fan of that. Hey, Abdo, you do watch and have seen all of the Marvel movies and shows, right? Unlike BG, who never wants to give it a chance. What's with that? John, yeah, he watches a lot of them, actually, nowadays. He's kind of watches them more for work. But that's not his type of movie, so... I don't blame him for that at all. Me, on the other hand, I love the Marvel movies for the most part, and have, yes, seen them all and watched the shows. When Disney Plus was announced and they were going to have Star Wars and Marvel, and they were going to make TV shows with both IPs, I was just like, oh, well, crap. Great, now that's more, a couple $100 more a year of streaming bullshit. But it packages nicely with Hulu, which I already had, and ESPN Plus, which I never use. So, yeah. It was like, it could have been worse, for sure. Titans on HBO Max. What is Titans about, Glory? Without a brief synopsis, without, spoiler stuff. Yeah, I don't blame BG for not watching that. I don't particularly like musicals. And if this was some kind of a stream which dealt with musicals a whole bunch, or a group of people who did like them, they'd be like, what the hell's wrong with you for not liking musicals and giving them a chance? And I'm like, I mean, I've watched enough, so... Like, I know enough to know that I don't want to watch them more. Oh, boy. Fantastic. That was more tedious than it should have been. Fake, I guess we shall find out. No, I'm saying, either way, don't give fake spoilers just to be a dick, either. Yeah. Forgot to ask because it was so long ago, was OG Ultron the main boss for last chapter of Act 5? Yes, he is. But he's got some nodes on him that make him, pretty difficult, depending on where you're at in the game. When he first came out, he was pretty difficult. Nowadays, like, I could just crush that with any number of Magnetos, I'm sure. But he's a little more difficult. Justice Sneed Ligerflieg cut, but was insomnia. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I've talked about that enough the last few days, John, so I will not dog on it once again. But I'm glad that people, for the most part, are liking it. I hope that it leads to more fan movement things that actually are positive, Think if we could have saved Firefly back in the day, how different the timeline would be. Although, maybe that would have been a bad thing, because maybe then he wouldn't have done the first Avengers movie, which was awesome, or any of the other things which he's done, which were awesome. Or maybe we wouldn't have found out that he was probably a pretty shitty person. So, who knows? Who knows? All I know is I would have liked more seasons of Firefly over whatever show Nathan Fillion does for old people on CBS or TBS or whatever that show was. Detective, policeman, lawyer, judge, hospital worker, fire guy, something? Yeah. Something like that. ESPN is trash. It's not live TV, so I just don't really care about it. I don't know if there's stuff on there that I would find entertaining, but I've never even really looked. I pretty much only ever have cable or whatever for live sports, and I really only want to follow 2 teams at most, so usually it's not worth it. I did do YouTube TV for last football season for NFL Red Zone and whatnot, because I do love that. That's just fun to wake up on Sunday mornings and be able to watch that. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I'll do that this coming year. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Oh, yep. And you're going to fire that off. There we go. I never did a big story push, as the monthly stuff usually took all my time. It was time to push. Okay, nice. I'm in a medium alliance. We are pretty solid game life balanced. I have 2 accounts, one at 1.8 and one at 1.6. Nice. Okay. That still is a lot, though, for sure, dude, Tiberius. So, yeah, my next question would be if Magneto would work. Oh, yeah, Magneto totally wrecks that Ultron. Because I think even Medusa didn't work well against him back then, but I might be wrong. No, Medusa was the best counter against him back then, I would say. You still had to play around a little bit to get the armor shatter on, but then you just had him completely locked down and used L3s. Nowadays, there's, yeah, Magneto, I'd say, is probably better, and what's his name might be better too? Arcus, Vision Arcus. But I don't see too many ranked up, high ranked Vision Arcus, so yeah, definitely same here. DC Comics, Titans, Robin, Beast Boy, Raven, etc. It's pretty dark, lots of swearing, and pretty visceral violence. I love it. It's not for kids by any stretch. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Titans on HBO Max. All right, might give that a go. Thanks, Glory, for the suggestion. Although that sounds somewhat similar to The Boys, but with DC characters, and I need to watch The Boys first, probably. I really got to get on that. I really like season 1. It was my favorite things it's probably my favorite new pro TV or series that had come out in the last year or 2, and I guess it's been 2 years now. And I don't know why the hell I haven't watched that second season yet. Or I know some reasons for it, but I need to fix it either way. You excited about the Black Widow movie finally being released, Abdo? If it is! God damn it! They've been saying they were going to release that Black Widow movie for frickin' ages, man. I hope it actually gets released in, is it June 9th? July 11th? July 9th? Something? I don't know. Do you remember going to movie theaters? That shit was fun. I loved going to movie theaters. Not always, depending on who the patrons were. But still, overall, the experience. Friends, you go get some food, maybe a couple drinks beforehand. Maybe you go to the movie, get a couple drinks afterwards. Eat some pie, drink some coffee. I don't know, whatever it happens to be. Whatever your traditions are. Sneak in a large box of lemon heads. Be like, is that a large box of lemon heads in your pants? Or are you just happy to break the rules of the movie theater? Anyways. I will be happy when it comes out. I'll be happy to see it finally, Edwin. Yeah. Dragon Dagger. What's up, Dragon Dagger? I think you're talking about his show called Castle. Yes. That's what I was thinking of. I assume that it's some show for old people, so. If you like that show, I do not apologize for shitting on it, but know that my shitting on it is not. It's half-heartedly. It's not very serious. Yeah, just mostly for comedic effect. It could be a good show, and I do generally like Nathan Fillion, so. But I have no desire to watch that show at all. In fact, if you're actually Nathan Fillion, I love you. You're a fantastic actor. So, it's not my type of show. Episode 2 of Falcon and Winter Soldier is dropping tomorrow, right? Yep, should be. Titans started out as kind of a sidekick team to the main heroes. I know who they are, the Teen Titans and stuff. Yeah, I'm aware of them in pop culture and stuff. I never read DC Comics at all, really, but I know who they are. Pretty good comparison. Love the boys as well. Gotcha. Yeah, me and my folks got Red Zone for football season. Yeah, I love NFL Red Zone, especially when you do fantasy football. It is super fun to wake up Sunday morning. It always makes me, I'm like, when do I want my team's game to be at? And I kind of would rather have I don't like the Seahawks when they play at 10. It pisses me off. Damn it, I want to watch the first round where there's the most number of games. and then watch my team play so that I get that first round. I feel like it'd be pretty interesting to live on the East Coast for a football season or two also, because all I know is how it is to watch football on the West Coast where it's at 10 a.m. to wake up to watch Red Zone. I think it'd be fun to wake up, have it be at like 1 o'clock so you've gotten your day going and might have been a little barbecue, a little backyard tailgate or something, watch some football at 1 p.m., watch it through the evening. For me, football is done by 8, usually. Oh, I thought he was immune to armor shatter. Cool, thanks. I think I used Loki back then. No, he's not immune to armor shatter at all. He totally won't armor shatter him. It's just that you can't put a debuff him on at a certain time or he'll get that power gain, get to his L3 and kill you. So you need to make sure that you get the armor shatter up in a different phase, like his regen one or his fury one. And then once you have him locked, you just use the L3 with Medusa and that's that. Or Arcus, similarly, you just keep that armor shatter up or whatever the hell. However, Arcus's mechanics work, which I've never really used. What do you think? Shouldn't MCOC heroes should match Marvel Cinematic Universe characters' abilities and strengths? Because MCOC doesn't make sense if you compare to the movies. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's its own thing. It would be nice if, in a lot of cases, champions who were more powerful in the comics, so, you know, basically in Marvel canon or whatever, were more powerful in the game as well. But they're not as powerful in the MCU as they are in the comics. They're not, you know, there's always going to be differences, so I don't really care. It's just specific champions where I'm like, oh, come on, really? Does Sentry have to suck this bad? He should be a god among the science characters, as should Human Torch. Those Nova Flames are super powerful in the comics. But come on, there's some champions. It's like let's do something about this. The Boys was just flat out great. We started that show with our daughter in the room. That was a hard pause and wait until she was asleep. Yeah, July 9th. Okay. I know, man. It's been 2 years, but really, to us, it feels like 2019 was just last year. Yeah. Abdo, he rented out a theater tonight and went with another couple and their child. AMC rents theaters for $100 with older movies. Best COVID deal going. Damn, dude, that actually sounds pretty fun, depending on how many people you could get in there to split it. And if you're in a giant-ass movie theater, you can totally socially distance, and that'd be pretty fun, I think. Scarlett Johansson will be an old woman by the time it comes out. Man. Scarlett Johansson will still probably be a lovely old woman. She seems to be aging fantastically. July 9th, premiere access on Disney Plus for $29.99 as well as theaters. Yeah, so do I need to get people over to my house to watch it so that we're in an enclosed space? Oh, nothing will matter by July 29th, right, guys? We'll all be vaccinated and we can just call it good, or most of us anyways. Without getting into that again. Might not be movie theaters here, pay-per-view. But my buddy works a new thing here as of the... Come on, dude. Come on, Hawkeye. My buddy works in a new thing here as of last year, drive-ins. I would, movies in the park. Dude, I grew up with drive-in movie theaters, Billy. I don't know if you guys did. Yeah, I know you're a little older than me, but did you have them in Ireland growing up? Because we used to have them all over America growing up, and then they faded away and they died out, and it was sad. And I've multiple times thought, damn, if I just had some frickin' space around the Seattle area, if I had the, you know, land for it, I would totally just do a drive-in movie theater, just build it real quick. Be like, come out, people! Charge way more than I should. Um, 10 a.m. no way, early games here 1 p.m. Yeah. I'd hate that. It's kind of annoying, although it's kind of fun too, because you just, I don't know, you get used to it, and watching football is not the worst way to just wake up and have an excuse to do nothing on Sunday. But also, it used to be kind of fun to go to bars sometimes and meet up at 10 a.m. at a bar and have Irish coffee and some breakfast that somebody else cooks. God, I feel like I gotta sneeze. That's another thing too, man. I've just been the last probably week or so, like, god damn it, as if COVID and a goddamn pandemic weren't enough. Once again, we get back to allergy season, and I don't really have allergies much, but I have a little bit of allergies, and yeah, it's pretty annoying. Trying to watch the Sunday night NFL game after watching Red Zone all day is just about impossible. It seems so slow and full of wasted time. I hate commercials so much. One thing that live sports reminds me of every time I watch it is just exactly how much I fucking hate commercials. Yeah. Because I just do not... I haven't had cable for so long. Other than that, but I didn't really use it for anything besides the sports. I didn't really watch things on the cable channels, even when I had YouTube TV. There's just so many streaming services already, and things that I'd rather watch. Oh, that was it. And yes, I also used Medusa then. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, yeah, no problem. You could have up to 20 people in the rented theater. For us, it was just great as it was just us, so our kids could run around. Everyone had a blast. They have great movies to watch. Huh, interesting. You said this is AMC? Because that'd be kind of interesting to get some friends together once we were all vaccinated too and just rent it out, because it'd make it pretty cheap. We could all just get some drinks first or afterwards or whatever. Where do you live, Tiberius? I don't know if you've mentioned it before or if I've just forgotten it. No, only new. I want to be stranded at the drive-in and go grease lightning. Nice. Yeah, dude, they were just an American thing that were super popular and were, I think, more through like the 60s and 70s. Maybe in the 50s even, I'm not sure. But they were great for teens and makeout sessions and all that kind of stuff. Wow, this is lagging super hard here. I'm going to restart the game real quick. Super duper hard. Yep, just search AMC Theater Rental. Okay, interesting. I live just outside of Boulder. It's been a rough week. Yeah, I'll bet, man. I will bet. Same way I feel about Thor and Hela, for example. Goddess of Death with no regen or anything decent to offer. Very unstable. Yeah, it's nice to have her cheat death, but I mean, even Phoenix has a better cheat death mechanic than Hela, and Hela's the goddess of death. Now, the Phoenix should always be reborn, but still, come on. You could do something better for her. That is for sure. For sure. Gonna go get some sleep. Have a good night, Abdo. All right, Jared. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciate the support, as always. And just having you tune in, man. And keep our conversation going. Thank you, sir. Cheers to you. Have a good night. Yep, just sir. Okay. You can bring in all the drinks you want. Well, you probably can't bring in alcohol. Just Jedi, you heading out too? All right, man. Well, I'm going to head out. Have a good rest of your stream. I'll be back for the stream tomorrow. Sounds good? Don't forget the 7 o'clock if you are up to date on Winter Soldier, too. Falcon Winter Soldier. Time Machine seems to be in good shape. Oh, you got it fixed, Onyx. Well done. Well done. Or at least you checked its parts and made sure it was operating with maximum efficiency. That's good. That's good. Welcome back. Welcome back. 50s, I loved. Yeah. The Hot Rod generation. Was that your time, Billy? That's your pop cultural wheelhouse. Was so jelly of you Americanos for this. Well, it wasn't my time, so all I knew about it was American Graffiti, really. Although we do have car shows, which is kind of fun. I do like classic car shows, and especially over where I grew up, there's a lot of just regular car club meetings in the frickin' McDonald's parking lot with some old cars that are pretty cool. I did like American Graffiti, of course, and yeah, but the drive-in movie theater thing, it was super cool because you didn't pay that much money per car. You could go with your buddy when he turned 16, before you had even, and a couple girls from school and hang out and, yeah, have a good time. See some good movies. And not see the ending of those movies, if you know what I mean. It's good stuff. Or actually watch them if you were just dudes. And possibly to do some underage stupidity things. Hopefully with a designated driver. But yeah. Also, I like the prominence that they played in pop culture as far as horror movies and that kind of stuff. Drive-ins were always good for that stuff. There's some classic drive-in scenes where slashers that have people get killed. I seen in Twister at the drive-in movie theater. That was good too. I liked that. The tornado coming through. We brought in booze. They never come in. They just leave you alone. Some great beers were drank tonight in that theater. Interesting. Having diaper bags for kids makes it a lot easier to bring in booze. Well, I wouldn't be going with any children, so I wouldn't have that advantage. But damn, Tiberius, that sounds classy. I remember the first time I don't remember what age I was, where I noticed someone drinking at a movie theater and was like, what the hell is this shit? And then got to the age where I pretty much only would go to drinking movie theaters because I was just like, oh, screw this, I don't want any damn kids around. There's one not too far from where I live here, just up the hill, which is kind of annoying because it is walking distance, but if I walk up the hill, it's like 250 some steps, which I'm not in the shape for anymore like I used to be. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. If I started doing it all the time, I'd be in fine shape for it, and better shape in general. But it's a lot of freaking steps. I used to do it fairly frequently in my early 30s, and I would do it sometimes while intoxicated. It's never the best idea. Not like for fun, just because I was trying to get there. But there's not really a better way to get up to the hill to where that movie theater is, other than probably $8 or $10 car ride. And I was kind of cheap. I was like, Those AMCs here have bars in them anyway, though. Some of them do in Seattle, the Seattle area. There's a Cinebar. I don't know if that corporation or company is outside of Washington State. I think they might be. I don't know. I remember the first time my cousin and I went to a movie theater when we were 18 or 19, and it was over 21 movie theater, and they didn't card us. We just wandered in, like we wandered past the cash register, actually, because it was kind of in the middle of the thing. We'd never been there before, and it was at the Baghdad Theater in Portland. He was going to Reed College at the time, and we just wandered past the person. We're like, are we supposed to pay? What the hell are we at? And we wandered back up to the person at the register, and they didn't card us or ask for, whatever. And we, what did we see? I don't even remember what movie we saw. But we just drank some beers and got some food and watched whatever the hell it was. What the hell movie was that? Oh boy. That's gonna bother me. I almost feel like it was something like Planet of the Apes like or something. But I can't remember. Damn it. Hi, Abdo, going to bed as well. Be back tomorrow. Alright, John. Have a good night. Have sweet dreams of the Snyder Cut and so forth. We have Cinebar here, there as well. They're great. Okay, yeah. I figured it was more of a larger thing than just Washington State. There wasn't an over 21 movie theater in the town I grew up in, though, which was super irritating. Because I lived there through most of my 20s, and I think there probably is now. But, we just go to get some drinks and go there anyways. But it's nice to have no kids in there. It's not like all 21-year-olds are freaking responsible or adults either. Obviously. And I have had to tell someone to just shut up at a movie theater before. But that's the kind of person I am. I'm not the kind of person who's just going to sit there and have someone talk through the whole movie and not, whatever. At a certain point, I'm going to be like, Alright, that's enough. I've heard your whole fucking conversation instead of this fucking movie, so if you want to go have that conversation, do it somewhere other than here. Because I want to hear the goddamn movie. I have no idea what's going on right now. There's still a few drive-in theaters here, but definitely a dying thing. Yeah, Dragon. Did, where are you at? Exactly. Is your thing a Power Ranger, by the way? Your YouTube icon, Dragon? Or is it a dragon? I can't see it. From like here, it looks like a visor and a Power Ranger. I would assume it's a dragon. I don't know. Wish I could zoom in on that. Alright, almost done with this, which is nice. I'm not going to get any extra shards, but, you know, c'est la vie. What can you do? Ah, drive-ins. They made my high school experience, well, memorable. Yeah, I remember seeing a bunch of dumb movies and not seeing the ending of some of them. And also just not remembering parts of it, too, because, yeah, we were drinking or something stupid. I feel like you would have made bank, though, if you had a drive-in movie theater during COVID, other than the fact that they weren't releasing new movies. I feel like they would have been pretty popular and people would have wanted to go out and do it around here. I feel like you could have made some money. With the concessions, of course. It's where they always get you guys, the concessions, to buy your own popcorn machines and soda machines and whatever. Yeah, I'm in upstate New York. Yeah, it's the Green Ranger. Okay. I was like, it's like, oh crap, it's probably a dragon. It's really beautiful and I can't tell. But nope, it's just Tommy, the Green Ranger. Okay. Tommy, the bad boy of the Power Rangers, who then went on to become the White Ranger. God. I remember getting home from school and watching Power Rangers and Saved by the Bell. Odd combination. And then Clarissa Explains It All. So much of that show. I doth date myself, I am sure. Yeah, I've never been to New York, actually. New York is pretty high on my list of places to go, so I have thought about going to Comic-Con for the kind of Kabam and or YouTuber and MCOC meetup that goes on every year. I have not heard, have they said if they're canceling Comic-Con again, or I don't know where we're at for that kind of stuff yet, but I'll be keeping an ear out for it. There's a thing I got an email for today, and I think I've gotten it before, talking about Marshawn Lynch, you know, Beast Mode, played for the Seattle Seahawks, is throwing some party in Las Vegas at the beginning of, I think around the middle of September. I think it's around September 11th, actually. Maybe like 10th, 11th, 12th that weekend, where you can go down and party with Marshawn Lynch for like a couple $100, get a hotel room and a pool party and club takeover, or just different things in Vegas. And I saw that they're like starting at $500. Put a $30 deposit down. Packages starting at $500. I was like, wow! I bought one T-shirt and now I'm getting things about going down and partying with the dude, because he is definitely an entrepreneur in Vegas. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? It could be kind of fun. Could be kind of fun. Go party with Beast Mode in Vegas. I don't know. And I gotta plan some kind of vacation. Gotta get out of here. I feel like even though I don't work full time, it's emotionally enough to be full time. And I got a second job here, right? I got a side hustle. I got people sending over donations and helping out, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere soon. Take a little vacation once I get me that shot. I wasn't huge into Power Rangers when I started MCOC. I couldn't use any of the names that I wanted. After getting pussed for a while, I settled on the Dragon Dagger name while my son was playing with the Green Ranger. Gotcha. That makes sense. I wasn't actually thinking of his dragon dagger that called his dragon sword. That's I never put two and two together that that was your icon and that's where you got your name from. That's pretty funny. Duh. But yeah, that totally makes sense. Played on his little flute. Did the other Power Rangers play instruments too? Was that a thing? I don't remember. The toy dagger, yeah, so that's how I got the name. NYCC isn't on as far as I know. I'm about 6 hours away from that. Have you ever gone to that, Dragon? It's a dragon flute. Yeah, no, I remember it now that we're talking about it. I wasn't thinking about it. But I do remember it now. And that cracked me up. I feel like, though, did the other ones, like, one of them play guitar and drums, or have... Did the Pink Ranger have a fucking tambourine or something? Like, I can't remember. But it almost seems familiar. I could be remembering some other dumb thing from my childhood, though. A dragon flute. Come, blow on your dragon. Make the monster appear. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I feel like even when I was whatever age I was when the Power Rangers came out, that I knew it was a guilty pleasure before I knew the term guilty pleasure. At the time, I knew it was pretty stupid. I feel like things like He-Man and Transformers or those old-ass cartoons I could be forgiven for because I was of the right age for that. But the Power Rangers, I feel it wasn't. I was maybe a little old. I don't know. Maybe in the later series, I only watched the original series. I've never been to Comic-Con. Okay. Yeah, I mostly just want to. Well, I don't just want to go for that, but I also just want to go because I want to go to New York. I've never been to New York before, and I obviously need to go to New York City at least one time before I die. I've been to many other big cities, and I sometimes feel like I spend too much time out of the country when I travel, which it was weird because it's not like I've been all over the world or anything, but I like to go further away than just the U.S. I like to go somewhere where they speak a different language, and try to get along, and it's fun. Conveniently, a lot of places that you go speak English too, so a lot of people speak it better than I can. See, like, in some ways, I feel like I'm more likely to go to Australia than I am to go to New York City, but it's closer, so. Done lots of traveling to other Comic-Cons, though. Ace Comic-Cons are much better, in my opinion, as they bring in more stars at one time. I don't know Ace Comic-Cons, but I shall keep that in mind. I've never been to San Diego Comic-Con either. I think that's something that I want to do at least once in my life, too. Just for fun. Before I get... Nah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm always going to like this stupid bullshit. When I was a child, my grandparents used to take us to the drive-in. They'd pay for 2 covers, and the 3 of us cousins would be under the canvas in the back of the pickup. Nice. Classic. Classic move. Nose is just slightly stuffy. Not bad, but a little bit of an itch, too. Ace has been to Seattle before. GBJM. Seattle Seattle Comic-Con, there usually is one. There's Emerald City Comic-Con, I think, is the bigger one. But I haven't actually been to that even, so, yeah. Up? What's up, Billy? Did I miss something? 50s, I love the Hot Rod Gen. Yeah, I did that. I already read that, rather. I don't know what I'm upping. I have seen some good Up cosplay, though. for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be... Those are conventions I don't think for the next few years are necessarily, or large meetups are necessarily the most enticing travel destinations for me. But, I certainly hope that they're not. They're not going to be just completely a thing of the past, goddammit. Unless we have never-ending pandemics, which that would suck ass. Sorry typing with a glove on, but yeah, they were there around 2016, 17-ish. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Are you on your phone? Ah. Couldn't imagine watching streams on my phone. I know some people do, and it blows my mind. Trying to type in the chat and whatnot. Alright, only a couple more here. Then I can go do some other arena slightly. Oh. Giving Miss Jane a hell yeah. Nice, gotcha. Yeah, I feel like there might have been some sneaking into movie theater kind of things in my past as well. I remember the time that my mom took me and two of my friends to see Ransom. It is a Mel Gibson movie. It is rated R. It's not terribly great. It just happened to be in theaters at the time, and we were like, well, let's go see this movie. It was rated R, so my mom took us, but then she snuck into a different movie that she actually wanted to see, and they actually got her out of the whatever theater she was in and made her come and join us in our movie theater. It was just like, oh man, seriously? Like, first of all, we were, 14, 15, 16, something, 13, somewhere age in there. We were all fine seeing movies without parental supervision. Secondly, she was just being nice and giving us all a ride to the movie theater. She didn't want to watch the shitty Mel Gibson Ransom movie. I'm on my phone right now. Gotcha. Yeah, crazy, Onyx. Appreciate it, though, dude. Appreciate it. Give me back my son? Yeah. Give me back my... Yeah, God. Or, I can't really do a Mel Gibson voice, I don't think. I did Road Warrior on HBO. So I've been looking at different things that are on HBO because I hadn't been using it for months. And I'm like, okay, there's some things I need to watch on here. And Road Warrior was probably one of them. And Fury Road. Obviously. Which I also saw a Hot Ones with Charlize Theron on recently, and damn, she can handle her spicy foods pretty damn well. She just kicked through it. She's South African, which I knew, but for some reason I just don't think of most of the time because she's a really great actor or actress. A couple other things I need to watch on there though. I was on Netflix for the Enter the Dragon. When does Mortal Kombat come out? I just saw the trailer, but like that trailer actually made it look like okay, I want to see this Mortal Kombat. Let's see it. Do you have a favorite episode of Hot Ones? I don't know. Neil deGrasse Tyson is pretty good. That episode's pretty good. Shia LaBeouf is pretty good. The Gordon Ramsay one is pretty good. There's numerous good actors on there, but just some of the reactions that some people have had are pretty awesome. If I had a little bit of hot sauce right now, I wouldn't be feeling stuffed up. Probably more just the marijuana than allergies, but it could be some combination slightly, I'm always watching the streams on my phone. Only time I ever watch them is when I'm at work. Gotcha, okay. When I'm home, I'm spending time with the wife and kids. Well, that sounds extremely responsible, Dragon. The Russell Brand episode is amazing. I just watched that one, actually. And yeah, because it was suggested to me, YouTube has the suggestions, and they suggested the Superfan one. And there's the part where he sings the song for the Superfan and all that. And yeah, Russell Brand it made me just, once again, there's times where I see Russell Brand interviewed where I'm just like, dude, I love this guy. He seems super intellectual and fun and can think on his feet really quickly, and he did all these drugs and he's, you know, all this kind of stuff. And there's a couple other times where I hear him and I'm like, you just sound like an annoying twat who's prattling on, you know? Like, yeah, but Russell Brand is pretty good. Paul Rudd, I don't know if I've seen that one. I might have. I can't remember. I watched a bunch of them last week for whatever reason. That's how things go on YouTube. They stack up sometimes, and you watch a bunch of the same crap over and over. I'm way behind on my Kings and Generals, though, so I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be able to catch up on that at some point. I don't know. No matter what I do with my day, it seems like the time just slips away. And there's never enough time to watch all of the entertaining content out there. Because there's just so much these days. So much good entertainment. So many... Every time I'm turning on my... You know, go to YouTube to look at other videos, I'll see some streamer who I like who's on. And I was only going to tune in for a little bit of time anyways, so boom, there you go. Now that time is gone. I love Russell Brand in... Forgetting Sarah Marshall too, and I think that like not Kristen Dunst, what's her name? Has Mila Kunis done Hot Ones? And the other chick, the blonde one. Oh god, I can't remember her name. I know she's been on there. I don't know if Mila Kunis has. Kristen Bell, yeah, thank you. There we go. But I loved Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I thought that was one of the more funny movies of that time period. I guess it's been a while now. I don't feel like I see enough good comedies these days. I always like older comedies, and I don't know... Even when I rewatch them, I tend to like them more than a lot of newer stuff. Makes me a little sad. I want new original comedies and things that are good. Not just more remakes of Ghostbusters with shittier actresses. Mila Kunis hasn't, but Ashton Kutcher has. I think I've seen that one. I think so. He's a cocky son of a bitch, but women love him. Met him at a dart show. He's absolutely a funny guy, Russell Brand. Okay, interesting. A dart show, huh? Was it a dart competition? I have seen some of those on ESPN or things like that. I had a buddy who was pretty good at darts. I forget how highly ranked he got, but he got decently highly ranked. You know, small town, growing up, you got friends who are good at darts, you got friends who are good at bowling. All sorts of that crap. Just drop a sub. Why, thank you very much, Joppo. Much appreciated. Haven't seen you for a little bit, but I appreciate it. You're always welcome. Yeah, anybody who isn't subscribed, please do so if you are watching this and you enjoy hanging out with me. How's the night going? Pretty good. I'm almost done with my 6 stars here. Way better than last night. Last night's stream was, I think, at least somewhat entertaining. Jared said he loved it, but it consisted of me just being kind of tipsy and getting nothing really done in-game, whereas tonight I've actually at least grinded some arena, so... Ground some arena? You know. But yeah. How are you doing, man? Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. I don't know why I'm even finishing up with my 6 stars here, because this isn't going to be high enough to get the 2K shards, and I don't want to use 5 stars to do that, so... I probably should have stopped in this arena already. Why didn't someone tell me to move to another arena? Come on, guys. I got all the units. I got all the milestones. I blame you for my deficiencies. Hit that like too, folks. Thanks, Tiberius. Yeah, do the YouTube things. They help. I appreciate it. Gotta make some damn content. Gotta make some videos. Every time my days are off come around, though, I still stream for 2 hours. And I'm always just kind of whooped. Usually walk the dog for an hour. Just don't don't get around to doing much. Just extra stuff in game. Yeah, I watched you, but I didn't realize you're subbed yet. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. We're growing steadily still, though, yeah. Yes, competition in London. I follow Peter Wright, but when in Dublin, it gets crazy. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, alright. What other arena should I do? So I could use some 5 stars. Why the hell not? Might just... I don't know. Get this started off a little bit here. Maybe get up to the point of where the infinite streak would be. Yeah, I've never been to a darts competition, but we used to go play darts at one particular bar all the time. It was pretty fun. Had actual tips. I had a dartboard at home that actually had metal tips, and I played with when I was a fairly young child, so that was always good. He was giving me crap at work the other day about cutting something, and they're like, it's a good way to cut your hand. I'm like, yeah, I've been cutting things for at least a solid, I don't know, 33 plus years, so never really cut myself. I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing what I'm doing. But I don't even know, do they honestly make dartboards with metal tips anymore? They probably do. They have to, right? But not for bars. Nope. Don't need that. Thank you very much, She-Hulk. When is there supposed to be a She-Hulk series? I know that was a thing too, right? And I was hoping for a cross with the guy who plays Daredevil for Netflix, for Matt Murdock. What is that guy's name? I have not played around with this Mangog at all. Like, not even slightly. I have no idea if he's good for anything other than possibly defense with that stupid L2. But at some point I should do that. I just checked my hero rating to see how much this level up has impacted it, and I've been greeted by that duped Cyclops peeking out of the corner, now taking up the 4th slot of my prestige champions. That's a little bit rough. Yeah. Charlie Cox, that's right, Philip. Yeah, thank you. I like that dude. I thought Daredevil was great. They should totally find some way to roll him over into the MCU. Do a freaking Daredevil movie and make it not suck. Those characters are fantastic, and the people who play them, the actors who play Foggy and what's her, Karen, I love. I liked her in True Blood as well, actually. Although I never actually watched the last season of True Blood because it seemed to kind of go downhill pretty hard. But she was fun on that show. Jessica. Yeah. That's what I could do. I'd go level someone up. How much time is left on this level up event, guys? I should probably look at that. As I have not paid attention at all, and I don't want to waste that. Yeah, Deborah Ann Wool or something. Yes, that's her name. Yeah, she's good. She's good on that show. I don't know if I want to try to wake up a little earlier tomorrow and get a good start to the arenas. And get Zoe out for a little bit earlier walk than we have been doing lately, just because I need to get home and take a shower. I'm getting a massage at 1:30. Life is rough, obviously. And get some food, and I want to get some other stuff done today or tomorrow that's not MCOC related. Plus, I need about an hour to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier again before we go on for that. It's going to be a busy day of relaxation and not doing much tomorrow, guys. Super busy day. 14 hours left on level up? Okay, cool. So it's for being so distant today, really long day. What do you mean, Miss Jane? It was a long day for you, are you saying? That you didn't, but you were not doing, you were distancing today? Are they usually shorter days? Yes, darts should be metal. Soft tip darts, mainly Asia style, quite good to watch. I threw soft tip for the first time. The missile, I think, is still going around in orbit. I somehow doubt that, but yeah. Maybe I should dump a little more energy here. Who was I going to level up? Oh, right. An item use is on. I've not done much in the way of item using. Did a little bit from the incursions, I guess. Cosmic combat is almost done there, so I should finish that off. And then who do I level up, guys? Hit buttons correct, good. I got that Apocalypse, so I should awaken him. And then, yeah, do stuff. I should do stuff to him. And sell all this, though. Because he could be useful. Use items. Awakening gem. Use items. Awakening gem. Okay. Now there are no more unawakened champions again. Let me go dump a little bit of energy, though. And call it good, probably. Was there another thing that had one energy requirement? Aha. Aha. Still another level of this. Yeah, so I don't know if I don't know. I might just do the stream with Captain Bay tomorrow and might not do the late night stream, but we will see. We will see. Gotta figure out what else to do. And it's right back to good old COVID times at work. At least it's been profitable at work, so people are just ready to spend their money. Get the hell out of the house. And I cannot really blame them. That's for sure. Is Captain Bay in your time zone? Yeah, he lives in Sacramento, I believe. And so we're both West Coast time zone. So tomorrow, like I said, probably 7 p.m. will be the stream for the Walken and Finter Soldier spoilery stream. Which is convenient. I did visit him too. That's convenient. Well, I went and visited Dysentery Joe, and then Captain Bay came and met us, and we went to a Seahawks 49ers game together. That was pretty fun. I was thinking of, returning the favor and having him come up here for a game, but then all of this crap happened, so. 2,000 of my units gone, taken by the featured item store? Damn, Onyx, that's a bit much. But if you got some good stuff for it, then cheers. I think I could get a 6-star. If I must be close, because we did the incursions earlier. Probably one more room does it though, right? So I shouldn't be spending for it. Go look at that real quick before I end the stream. Because we could spin out a 6-star crystal, I guess. Yeah, Onyx, same. You spent a bunch as well, Philip. There was some good stuff in there for sure. There's just not a lot of stuff that I need that badly. We can go take a look at that in just a second here. I picked up some 6-star shards already. I think maybe I didn't pick up any T5B because I just don't know that I need or want anything. I already have a couple of crystals that I'm not using. It's another thing I could do. I could take someone like Namor or Silver Surfer up to rank 3 for level up. I don't know what tier 2 alpha I have though. I think I'm a little low on that. Got to build back up. I hate seeing that many units gone. I know, dude. It really bothers me being below 5k units, and even then it bothers me even more being below 3k. Cause I'm just like, that's an Odin's worth. I'm below. I don't even have an Odin's worth. Don't even have Odin's worth. It's bothersome. So I gotta get some units back here too. Maybe they'll do some kind of offer, and I'll buy some too. We shall see. Yeah, what's my inventory as far as ranking things up goes? 4 tier 4 basic, which is not terrible. Capped on tier 5. Might give some of these mutant to the 4-star apocalypse. And then tech I need to use, kind of. I don't have any tech champions I really want to rank up right now. Tech class feels like it's kind of lagging lately. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. What rewards do I have here? Valhalla victories, blah blah blah, Thronebreaker, Firstborn. 3-star Angela, yay, exciting. Item use, yay, okay. Probably should sell some of this, but I should save it and do level up first. So Apocalypse probably is who I should take up, and then I should look for a tech champion to rank up. As far as the tier 5 goes, though, I have that 10%, the Nexus one from this month's Cav event quest, and I don't really think that there's anything... I think Science would be what I want the most, or Mystic. But, yeah, I don't know if that matters at all. At the moment, there's nothing, no emergency on doing that. And where am I at? I have enough for a 5-star, and nearly enough for a 6-star crystal. I'm 70 away. What did I already buy here? I think maybe I bought the first 3 levels of a couple of them. No, this is not the right thing. But oh, just the featured item. That's right. So I haven't bought any 5-star ones because I don't really need them. Don't need the stones at all, that's for sure. Yeah. 40 units, I can get a 6-star crystal right now, which I don't need. I'll get those tomorrow. What's up, Domadeus? How's it going? Hashtag Spirit Dom. What's up, man? Yeah, I don't really need the tier 2 alpha. I mean, I do. I always need tier 2 alpha. I definitely don't need tier 1. I don't care about legendary crystals. And I don't really care about 2 percenters. Yes, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to buy. And call it good. Unless the arrival of Andy McPandy and Domadeus has guaranteed that I'm going to pull a 6-star Doom or Corvus or Nick Fury. F it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Screw it. It's always fun to open crystals, right, guys? Let's go and open a 6-star crystal impulsively. 40 units. Probably shouldn't have spent them. In, out, in, out, in, out. I don't know. In. All right. Any old good 6-star champion will do. Boom. Or a good dupe. Somebody new though. A Doom or a Corvus or Nick Fury. That'd be awesome. Then I'd have someone to spend gems on. I'd have someone I was excited about. Yeah. See if we can get somebody good. There's so many other good champions in here that I want though. Apocalypse, I definitely want. Cosmic Ghost Rider. That would be totally awesome. Numerous champs in here who would be awesome to get. Stopped on zone. Let's see what we're getting, guys. Not looking like anything I want. Okay, well. I now once again have uneven arena teams. But it is a new champion, so it could have been worse. Spider-Man, whatever. I would have preferred 20 sig levels on Namor. I think it would have been more worth it. But he's a new champion, so you know what? We'll take it, guys. Whatever. Call it good. Alright, I think that'll do it for me for the evening, though. We ended right about at the 2-hour mark. And yeah. Oof, not enough energies. No, you're fine. You're good. You're good. It's a new champion, so we'll take it. Arena points, yeah, man. That'll be good for my Odin grind. There's some more points right there. And it gives me a champion for level up right now, too, that I can get easy points on by just feeding him some science ISO. So, yeah, no, it works. It's fine. It's good. Not the most... It's not great, but it's good. It's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you guys all for tuning in tonight once again. Thank you. Big shout out to Jared-Vinson and, of course, to my alliance mate, the Angel of Death up there for $25 being the big shot for the evening. I hope you don't regret that in the morning. Thank you very much. And yeah, guys, I'm like I said, 7 p.m. stream Pacific time with Captain Bay, spoilers, Winter Soldier, and the Falcon, and speculation stream. But otherwise, I'm not sure about a normal nightly stream. If I do, I'll probably mention it in BG's chat, and I will send out a tweet, of course. So if you're not subscribed on Twitter or following me on Twitter or whatever the hell that bullshit is, yeah, hide your kids, hide your wife. It's all good. It's all good. Cheers, guys.